Horizon 5! Woohoo! Yeah, that's a tough topic to shift away from. Let's get the audio going back in Horizon here. Real quick. Real quick, can I get a how does this oh here, let me move I gotta move my camera or my monitors forward. There we go. How's this all look for you guys? Let's just do a little basic driving here. Kind of drive around. I've never done the have we ever done the ultra wide thing? Chilling here with Zapparoni. Yeah, how's this feel? Aleppo, yeah, all my monitors are on a sliding track. It's very cool. It's very cool. They're on sliding rails. Yeah, how does this, is there any other thoughts you could have for this? Any opinions? Nobody likes chat anyway. That's true. So is this an agreeable setup? I know some people wanted to see more game, less cam. But I just like having the ultra wide. E-girl setup, yeah. Is this acceptable for everyone? Cause then you get the full screen. It's not overlaid. Beto's good with it. All right. Also, quick heads up for everybody. I never play Horizon on a wheel, so I'll be bad. I'll be bad on a wheel. I didn't really mess with my settings at all. The settings are just, you know, how they've been for previous wheels. I have not set them up for the Simagic wheel. The Simagic software did have a Horizon preset, and I'm using that. And it feels pretty good, actually, to be completely honest. This is, like, literally my first time using it. Outside of just testing to make sure it works earlier. It's feeling pretty good, actually. I don't know, like, how fast I'm going. My perspective is all off. But, like, it's feeling good. I don't know. I feel like I could do some races. This is an A-class, like, pretty grippy A-class car. I don't know if maybe we should swap up to something faster and just make sure that that still works. I mean, yeah, I'm going 70 here. Not driving super well there. But, yeah. Yes, Horizon 5 is way better than Horizon 4 on a wheel. Horizon 4's wheel support was pretty rough. They improved it significantly for Horizon 5. Significantly. How expensive are Simagic wheels? They're actually shockingly affordable. This wheel base is, I think, 400. This is a 9NM base. It's the Alpha EVO Sport. The base is 400. This wheel, this is a hub with a wheel. I think it's ballpark 250, 300. And then I have another wheel over there. But this is a hub that you can attach any wheel to. So yeah. Dude, it actually is. You guys, hold on. I can just pick this up. Look at how well it looks for me. Look at how well that lines up. Trying to get you the full effect. Isn't that pretty rad? I don't know if it's going to be like this on every car. But, it's like actually kind of perfect. For me, anyway. Slap that back there, though. FOB police won't knock down the door. Yeah, right, exactly. I have an Odyssey G9 Aleppo. Yeah, I don't have a command for it. Can somebody check? I think I updated. Can someone do !simrig? I think it's !simrig. Does that work? And is it updated? Simagic Alpha Evo Sport, P500 pedals, Turtle Beach V1 multi-shift, ASR3 cockpit with... Yes, okay, cool. It works. There you go. That is my current setup. What's the cheapest one I recommend? That's tough. The days of the G29 being like the go-to entry-level setup are kind of gone, to be honest. Like these days, if you can get a Moza R3 for roughly the same price, I think the Moza R3 is a significantly better value than the G29 or G920 or G923. That like family of wheels. It used to be the go-to. I had a G29 for ages. I loved it. Everybody had a G29. But you're not really getting into an ecosystem at that point. Whereas Moza, even with their R3, you're getting a direct drive wheel. You're getting into an ecosystem that has upgrade paths. And it's direct drive. So yeah, I think if you can get an R3 and you don't need to play on PlayStation, because the R3 is only Xbox and PC, then the R3 would be the move. For like the budget setup. Just still, I mean, it's, you know, you're still talking hundreds of dollars, obviously. It's weird to talk budget when you come to sim racing, because the whole scale is all different. That's not cheap at all. Isn't it like $100 more than the G29? G29 these days is what, like $300? And isn't the Moza, like the full Moza setup, like 400? Something like that? I don't actually, my memory's a little foggy on that. G29 is half of that. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing with sim racing stuff, is it is so region dependent. It's so region dependent, which also makes it tough. I don't know. I mean, if the R3 is not available, maybe the T300 RS? Yeah, G29 was $600 for you. Moza goes for $1,000. Dude, yeah, that's insane. It's less than half of that here in the States. For now. I just saw that Ace-Tech is pulling out of selling stuff in the States. 8-Bit Do or 8-Bit Do, whatever those controllers, they're pulling out of selling stuff in the States. It's a fun time, globally. Especially when it comes to tech equipment. Yeah, man, that makes it tough. I would still, like, the G29, it's not bad. The G29's really not bad. People win tournaments on G29s. It's just that they're starting to get outclassed way more because direct drives are getting way cheaper. Load cells and direct drives are like, they're like entry level now. But the G29 gets the job done. Yeah, exactly. And you can mod it. I like modded my G29 to like run a little cooler, and I put an aftermarket wheel on it. They are pretty dang reliable. Yeah. You can open them up and yeah. Like, it's not as solid of a recommendation as it used to be. It used to just be like, yeah, man, get a G29. Like, if you're just looking for an entry-level setup. If an R3 is affordable in your area, I would strongly recommend that over a G29, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I was on a G29 for like 2 years, I think. Maybe, no, about 2 years. I think like 2.5 years. And I was happy with it. I could, you know, play Assetto Corsa. Like, it's just the value proposition's just not quite where it used to be. Because it used to be like the G29 was so cheap and everything else was so much more. Unless you kind of went like Thrustmaster. The Thrustmaster T300 was a good step up. And there was a little bit of upgrading you could do, because you could get the TLCM pedals, which was good. So yeah, I'd say T300 would be like the next step up, but it's not that much better it's better than a G29. It's not that much better. So I'd be like, you gotta kind of factor in the price of those two. Moza R5, obviously if you're on PC, the R5, like the Moza R5 has been kind of, honestly, the Moza R5 kind of has been the new G29. For a good few years, the Moza R5 was just the new G29. obviously a little bit more expensive, but like you got direct drive and you entered an ecosystem that you could upgrade in really nicely. So there is that. And then, yeah, Fanatec had some good bundles back in the day. I don't know where they're at right now. But they had some good stuff going. And then, yeah, but like everyone's getting cheap with direct drive stuff. I know this isn't entry level, but like this equipment that I'm using, in total, not including the cockpit, everything I own is less than $1,000. Which, like, is insane. I have a, like, brand new state-of-the-art 9NM direct drive wheelbase, really nice wheel, solid pedals, shifter, handbrake. I think everything not including the cockpit still puts me under $1,000. Because we're talking like 400. I think my pedals are 200. This is like another 200. We're close. Shifter's like 150. All right, I think we're over $1,000, but like just barely. If you got some good deals or bundles, you could get it under $1,000. But yeah, like sim racing has gotten, high-end gear has gotten way more affordable. Yeah, the concept of having this level of equipment for about $1,000 in like 2018, not possible. Like back in 2018, direct drives were like mythical. That was like, oh my god, he has a direct drive wheel and a load cell pedal? What is he, a millionaire? And now it's like everyone's got direct drives. Everyone's got entry-level direct drives. And Simagic I wouldn't put as like entry-level. They're more, you know, mid-tier entry-level for like an enthusiast kind of thing, for their lower-end stuff. But it's phenomenal equipment for the price. Yeah, exactly. Like, yes, it's kind of like a buy once, cry once sort of situation. Now, granted, again, full disclosure, Simagic sent me this stuff, so a lot of things here were free. I did buy this cockpit. But yeah, just thinking of the price of it, this is equipment I never would feel like I need to upgrade. Especially the wheel and wheelbase. I've said for a long time, and I will, I think, always maintain that you never really need, unless you're like, you know, a Jimmy Broadbent or like a Dan Suzuki. I don't think you need more than like 10 to 12 NM tops for your force feedback. I think 10 is like, right around 10 is the perfect sweet spot. And that's exactly what I feel. I could live the whole rest of my life with this wheelbase and these wheels and be stoked. The pedals, they're good, especially for the price. They're good. I could see upgrading the pedals someday. I do still like them though. Jimmy uses 4 to 5 NM with his R21. Yeah, exactly. And you see that all the time. Like, I think, and a lot of people do understand this, but a lot of people don't. Getting up to higher torque ratings, you're not really using it. It mostly comes down to like the detail, that fine detail, the speed at which the motor can react, stuff like that. With an R21, you're not setting that thing to 100% full force feedback, because no sane human could ever do that. You're gonna be turning it down to like 50%. Probably. Or lower. Apparently Jimmy likes lower, yeah. But then you still get the added detail, you get the range, you get the speed of the motor, the quality of the motor, stuff like that. Yeah, you run your R12 at 6.5. Exactly. Exactly. I like a heavier wheel, and even on the R9, I keep it at like 7-ish. I keep it at about 7. I don't know what it's set at right now. With Horizon 5, the feedback is relatively tame anyway. But yeah, yeah. I think anything over like about 10 is kind of overkill, which is fine. If you have the budget and you'd want to get the best equipment, yeah, go for it. That's totally fine. But for people that like don't know, you don't, or yeah, like don't, you know, have, for people that have any sort of budget, there's really no need to go over about 10M. would be my take. Yeah, Aleppo, exactly. Exactly. Anyway, guys, I've just been meandering about. I'm just kind of feeling it out. I kind of forgot how fun this game is on a wheel. Holy crap. I'm actually having a really good time just like cruising around the map. Yeah. This is kind of a blast. You know, again, we're in like a super grippy kind of mid A-class car. So it's not like full chaos. But this is kind of just really fun. But let's get a group going. Let's do some racing, some building. Let's figure out what we want to do for the rest of the day. Also, Craze, we will be doing more giveaways soon. We did a bunch kind of at the top of the stream, but we'll take a little pause here in a little while and do some more. Try countersteer. Yeah, actually that's a good thing. Let's do a drift build quick. Let's swap over to a drift car and see how that feels, because that is always the good test. That is always a good test. Now, I have done drifting with a wheel in Horizon, and it's been fine. If anything, it just feels a little bit flat. I'm swapping to the controller, by the way, for menu navigation. It's just easier. We'll do my old classic Lexus. Should we go right to hard mode? Should we do the Toge? Let's just do open world quick, and then we'll jump in. We'll see if we can handle Hoshido. Really difficult. Yeah, again, Horizon 5, massive improvement in feedback. But yeah, drifting is always tough. What are we doing? I don't know yet. We'll do some sort of BRM. Some sort of build race meet. Yeah. There you go, Rhino. I mean, sure. Yeah, donks for days. That's a good tip. All right, let's just like see if we can drift nicely here. Instant spin out. Perfect. Perfect. I should switch to the 5 speed for this, or I guess 6 speed, and get the clutch out. Well, we'll try without for now. We'll try without. Yeah, it reacts a little slow. I'd like it to like start counter steering earlier, you know? I'm reaching for the gear shifter. Like I think with clutch, I could maybe, you know, kind of modulate it a little bit more. But yeah, it doesn't quite. I wonder if that's a setting I can mess with. I mean, I'm sure it is. Advanced controls. I want vibration off, don't I? Okay. Oh wait. Hold on. It thinks I'm on the controller because I am. Okay, so I have to go maybe with keyboard and do it? There we go. Okay. Now we have the wheel things. How would I get faster response? I did write a guide on this, but it's been a while. So I don't remember any of these things. Balances, larger this value, the less prominent loss of traction will be. Lower values are more prominent understeer feeling. So presumably I'd want that lower. But it's already pretty low. I feel like if anything it's going to be mechanical trail or force feedback's at 1.5. It feels fine. Let's just see what happens when we dump that all the way to minimum. That's probably bad. That's probably bad, but we're going to find out. Yeah, it just doesn't, it doesn't countersteer as quick as it technically should. I kind of have to, like... Yeah, so you can't, like, confidently lock it in. Yeah, I mean, maybe with a different build it would be better. Let's try it in third. Just get a little more wheel speed on it. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder... What if I... Caster's maxed out. There's not really much I could do. Yeah, driver mod. I mean, that is true. People do drift with wheels all the time. Wait, I just randomly ran into Neko? Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's behind me. Dude, Neko, how'd you do that? How'd you do that? Did you just get lucky? Dang. All right. Yeah, I wonder, like, maybe, is there like a setting in Simagic that I could mess with? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so the Forza setup is actually maxed out for force feedback, and then I'm also at 1.5 in the game, and it still kind of feels sort of light. Yeah, rotation speed's already at 90. I mean, I could maybe drop, like, friction and damper a little bit, but I don't think that's going to do it. And I don't want to mess with it too much. They're smarter than I am when setting this stuff up. I could try going down to like a lower wheel lock, so that it reacts a little faster. A lot of people do that. I guess let's see. It doesn't really seem to do it. Hell if I know, says Neko. Yeah, that didn't help. That didn't help. Put that back to 900. Save. Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff I could mess with here and here to get better counter steer. I'm not going to spend the whole stream messing with it. But that is kind of a bummer. I do want to mess with it. I feel like I've had it better. Hold on, just for the hell of it. Let's turn that up and just see what happens. See how that affects the feel. Oh, wow, that's way heavier now. Holy crap. Oh, wait. Oh, that was it. Oh, we had it too low. Oh, that's interesting. Hey. Problem solved. That was 100% it. Yay! I just had it backwards. Okay. Well, now I need to turn... The wheel's way heavier now, so now I need to turn that down quick. Let's bring that to, like, 1.2. Okay. I almost want to, like, turn that up. Because that improved the feedback feel, like, so much. Okay, now that we're feeling good, hold on. We gotta do the full shebang here. Let's go difficulty, manual with clutch, save. Let me make sure that my shifter's mapped. It's not. The clutch is mapped. Okay, let me map my shifter quick. Hold on, bear with me. Or no, it's in normal controls. Controls, input mapping, wheel, here it is. Okay. Wait, where's first gear? What? Okay, well, there's second. Wait, where's first? Do you guys see it? It goes shift up, reverse. We'll map reverse while we're here. Oh, wait, first? Huh? It goes second, third, fourth, fifth, first, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. Wait, then where's sixth? Sixth. Oh, obviously. What a fool I am. Okay, well, let's, that's confusing. Okay, hold on. Do I have this right? Button 2 is second, button 3 is third, fourth, fifth, first, seventh, which we shouldn't need, sixth, so I'm getting it like backwards. Okay. I think we're chilling. I think we're good. Yeah, sixth gear's broken. We lost sixth. Okay. Hip-hop, funny enough, I don't think any cars, well, any, like, normal cars have a 10-speed manual. Like, trucks will have stuff like that. And they'll have, like, a high... Trucks can have, like, 30 speeds. But a lot of newer cars have, like, yeah, exactly. A lot of newer cars will have 10-speed automatics. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's a thing. Oh my god, that feels so much better. Dude. Oh, we're so there. We're so there. Okay. Let's enter, let's do a map. Let's go straight to Hoshido quick. Sorry, Neko. Thank you for stopping by. But I'm going to leave you now. And we're gonna go straight into Hoshido. The ultimate drift trial. Donks. Well, that's the more important gear. Yeah. Yeah, Ford and GM. There you go. Have 10-speed autos. Yep. Okay. World, here we go. I think this is a good car to do it in. Good. Okay. I'm so sorry, Neko. I'm so sorry. Whoop. Hey, whoop. All right, Hoshido. Let's feel it out. Ah! We didn't make it through one corner. Oh god, this is... It's so scary when I can't see... my car. Like, it puts into perspective how tight this is. Like, usually I can do that without a little manji. Oh my god, yeah, I'm doing terrible. That's gonna hit. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, we did hit on the back there. Just coming to like a standstill. Dude, this is so hard on a wheel. Oh my god. Handbrake. Oh. Oh. Should have been in third. There we go. Little tap. Little tap. Oh my god. Let's see if we can do the downhill a little better. Oh my god. Oh, I at least wanted to get that entry. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, there's no confidence in it. I like can't see. I don't have a good perspective. There we go. There was something. Oh, I just have like no speed. Oh, that's right. I should have been doing the helmet. Well, okay, Ami, you're still here, right? Should we wait until we do a race, or do you want the helmet now? It's your choice. You redeemed it.
You are wrecking the car.
You redeemed it. Helmet for racing. Okay. It's like, it's way harder for me to link stuff. I'm just, like, doing a bunch of little, can't even really call it a manji, I guess. Well, sort of. Oh, God. I just feel like I don't have the wheel speed. Probably because I'm usually in third, is my guess. I mean, like, we're making it down. We're making it down. Dude, Neko, I don't even know. Big angle. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this part. And we actually kind of did it. Wait, what? That's like the hardest part. Alright. I mean, we were starting to figure it out. But yeah, that's hard. That said, though, turning up mechanical trail was totally the key. That's what we were missing. That is what we were missing. Whew! Okay. Let's get the actual BRM going, you guys. This was fun. It's nice also to see this map without that NVIDIA bug that I've been running into. Kind of forgot about that. Car, my man? Lexus SC300. Alright. Quit. Yeah, let's do the BRM. Yeah, a lot of people in Forza switch down to 720 or 540. I'm still on 900. It feels fine, honestly. It's more just a skill issue. Like, I need to practice. But, like, the feeling of counter steer is fine. That's good now. It's a little heavy, but yeah, it's way better. Now that we got the trail figured out, way better. Okay, let's head back to Mexico. Let's